Good morning, everybody. Happy May 6th.
May 6th, y'all.
Did y'all have a nice Cinco de Mayo?
Cinco de Mayo.
What did you do for Cinco de Mayo?
I went out to brunch or lunch or dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember. But I had a margarita because I'm a sucker for
a margarita.
I'm a sucker for a good old margarita. So I did have one. It was really good.
When I used to work at Chewy's, I used to always ask people, would you like a margarita?
Yes.
And they would just laugh.
My favorite's on the rocks.
On the rocks with the salt rim.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm that girl.
I was never a big margarita fan, but do you know what yesterday was as well?
What?
Oh, I've been waiting to tell you this.
Oh, tell me now. Tell me.
1934, May 5th, was the first short of the Three Stooges ever to be shown.
Oh, the Three Stooges.
It was their first.
Oh.
Their first, isn't that cool?
That's cool. When I was a kid, I would watch the reruns, and it was so stupid to me, but it was equally funny. I was like, what are you doing?
They weren't as clever to me as Abbott and Costello.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, they were funny.
Okay.
They were I mean, the Three Stooges were like slapstick.
Okay.
But then you had Abbott and Costello, and they had more. I don't know how to explain it. They had more sophistication to their humor.
Okay.
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 Their stuff was a little more clever.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my Cinco de Mayo. I didn't do anything else. I just chilled, relaxed, and chilled.
That's good.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Well, I didn't do a whole lot of anything, but I did do something that I'm very ashamed of and very embarrassed by.
What was that? What'd you do?
I went shopping on Temu.
Oh, not you. On Temu.
Okay.
Ooh.
And let me tell you.
Oh my God, I gotta see this shirt. Because he was like, I'm getting rid of the shirts. And I was like, don't do that.
This
Why?
shirt is so disgusting. Look at this. I'm just going to put the John Travolta up there. Does that even look like John Travolta?
Temu.
Temu.
It's a boo.
Look down here. You can't even tell that's Sandy.
Oh my God.
When she's singing, what's the song? Summer Nights.
No,
Look at this. Look at this shirt, people.
Keep talking.
It's disgusting.
You got those shirts off of Temu. Why did you get them on Temu?
Well, because
Amazon.
Because I already bought all the Grease shirts that Amazon offers. Okay,
I believe you.
Okay, let's just be clear.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe you.
That's a true story.
Okay.
And so I saw this one on Temu. And I was like, and it was like $7.
That print is horrible.
It is disgusting.
Oh my goodness! Look at them at the dance. Have time, baby. Oh my goodness.
So
throw the shirt away.
So it's going in the trash. In the trash. So
it could be a night shirt or go to sleep.
I wouldn't even be caught dead in that shirt. Okay. All right. At my funeral, God. I do not want that shirt anywhere near me.
Jesus, please get rid of the shirts. Then throw them away.
Oh, that's so funny. You know what? Speaking of my funeral, I've always thought I wanted to record my own eulogy.
Huh.
Wouldn't that be something?
Record your own eulogy?
Yeah, just kind of talk about how wonderful I was and how y'all are going to miss out on me now.
I would expect it any other way.
But I'm in glory now.
I would not respect
it. So y'all don't cry over me.
That's right.
There's a few people I might say some inappropriate things too.
Oh my God!
But I doubt they'd even come to my funeral.
I want to roast at mine. I want to roast at my funeral.
So I've always kind of thought I can do that. I told my friend Julia about that one time, and she said, "You cannot say the things you want to say." Well, why can't I? I'm dead. Yeah, what do I care?
You to let everybody know how you really feel.
Exactly.
At your funeral. I like that idea. What do you like? What do you think about a roast? Because I told my kids I would like a roast.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
Get together and crack on me. Talk about my crazy wigs.
Exactly.
Talk about my big back.
Because we're going to heaven.
Right.
So, speaking
and I'm not down here thinking about y'all, so y'all thinking about me. Okay,
that's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, sometimes when we lose people and they're young or it's totally unexpected, it's kind of a hit.
It is. It's a blow for sure.
But at the same time, I know I'm going to heaven.
Hallelujah.
So don't you be down here worrying about me.
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah,
you know?
I don't want you to worry about me. Don't cry for me. I told him to go home and get him a
cry
bucket
for
of
me,
chicken.
Argentina.
The truth is, I'll never leave you.
Woo-hoo. That's all I know.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
all I know.
Well, I know. I'll make a promise. You keep your distance.
Hey, you're not going to get on the show.
Madonna.
This is my dog. Wants to be on this show so
Very
desperately.
Placid.
But we have to lock her up. Hey, you know what? I meant to show you. Let me get this.
Okay, wait. You got to show us something.
I meant to get this last week.
Okay.
And
what you
I
had
already
meant
talked
to get?
about it. All right. This book is called Gospel Zero.
Uh-huh.
And somebody the other day asked me, "Oh, can I borrow your copy?" And I said, "No. I will be reading this book for the next at least year."
Okay.
So it's reclaiming. Farrah, calm down. You're making me look like Mommy Dearest over here.
No more iron hangers.
Why does that dog? Honey, you're not going to be here. She wants to be out because you're here.
Oh yeah.
So you're not getting out. And I took her for a long walk before you got here.
Oh boy, she's just acting out.
Yeah, because you're here.
So the Gospel Zero, reclaiming the radical message of grace.
Of grace. And it's all about just how much God loves us.
He loves us a lot.
He does love us a lot, but so many people don't want to bring that up.
He's so jealous.
Yeah.
And
he
really loves his people.
It's just all about what Jesus did for us.
Yeah.
And you absolutely cannot do anything to add to the work of the cross.
Yeah.
In other words, there's room at the foot of the cross for all of us. And I read this book, and I am so inspired.
Yeah.
I'm so encouraged.
Well, that's good.
And I just want everybody else, because I really want you reading this book right here. But this book right here.
I still ain't finished this book. I'm almost finished.
Yeah, try not to say that publicly, okay? Because you've known me now for over 2 years. And you should, but I have.
It feels like a lifetime, though.
It does feel like. I told you when I first met you, we're going to be lifelong friends.
He's forever friends was the note. I wish I had kept it. Dang.
I wrote you a note?
You did.
I'm good about writing notes.
Yeah, you wrote me a note. So, yeah, but you read this book. Read this book if you need that encouragement about the grace of God. Read this book if you just need encouragement about the trials and tribulations of life and how you can overcome and all that good stuff.
I went to see a movie last week with my friend Monty.
What'd you go see?
The Accountant 2.
Oh, how was that? I ain't seen 1. How was 2?
2 was amazing.
Was it?
It was equally as good as the first one.
Okay.
Equally as good.
Ain't
They
that
had
with
some
Matt
new.
Damon?
No, it's Ben Affleck.
Okay.
Honey,
Close.
this dog's making me look like a bad guy.
It's not. You just say, you know what black parents do? They just put their kids in the corner and keep going. And then when you get home, you tell their tails up for acting out.
You stopped acting out.
But The Accountant was good.
The Accountant was really good.
And it's been a huge
really
gap.
Funny.
So it's amazing that it's so good. Because sometimes when it's too long, it gets lost in translation. Yeah. Too far.
Well, I don't know. When they did Maverick, the sequel to Top Gun, did you see that?
I ain't seen none of that. Oh my goodness, is it good?
Maverick was amazing.
Was it? Oh, not pretty good. That's Tom Cruise.
Man, if you were going to say John Travolta, I was just going to cry right here. Yes, it's Tom Cruise.
Okay.
And I have a problem with Tom Cruise. He's not my favorite actor. I don't dislike him.
I don't like the Scientology stuff.
Exactly, and I don't like what he's been saying. He doesn't like John Travolta, and I have issue with that.
Oh, I wonder why. John Travolta's that guy.
John Travolta's a cool guy, period.
Yeah.
And he don't like him, and that gets him on nerves.
Oh, well, forget him.
Yeah, that's right.
Forget him.
Forget him.
He's weird. Tom Cruise is weird. No, he believes in weird stuff. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to judge nobody, but anyway.
No, you can judge. You can judge actions. You can't judge a person.
Okay.
So I can say, hey, Ivy, what you're doing is not smart.
Okay.
Not a good idea. But I can't say you are this or you are that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I can't judge you, but I can say, hey, this action, smoking cigarettes is bad for you. Smoking a vape is bad for you. That's an action that I'm judging.
Okay, I got you.
Y'all stop smoking them stupid vapes.
Please, I be trying to scare my son into stopping, and he still won't stop.
I mean, how can you, dudes? How can you look tough smelling like strawberry shortcake?
Oh my God, I don't know.
I'm serious. Like they'd be like, I'm the cool guy. You smell like a bag of Skittles. What is this about? I don't understand it.
I don't know either.
Stop.
Oh, maybe joke.
Stop.
You know what? So I have a confession.
Oh, let's hear it.
I picked up smoking. I
When?
smoke like a year and a half ago.
So you're smoking now?
I smoke Black and Mouse. I smoke Black and Mouse. I'm quitting any day now. Any day now. But it's, I don't know what it is. Why it's like it just gets you every time.
So you like it,
No, I hate it.
but you're doing it.
I know.
Well, this is the thing. I'd rather you smoke a real cigarette than a vape cigarette.
Well, vapes are deadly.
I mean, cigarettes aren't exactly the safest thing you can do in the world.
But vapes be putting people like in comas and stuff with
Yeah, it's pretty scary. But yeah, I've seen the documentaries and and then people try to say, well, you haven't really studied about vapes. Studied enough. That stuff's scary.
Yeah, I don't want to be vaping at all.
So this is your public service announcement this week, folks.
Stop. Let's do it together. We can quit together. Y'all leave a comment. Tell me how's it going. I'll tell y'all how it's going. We'll quit together.
And tell me what you're thinking of this book.
Yeah.
Because it's
or
a good
this one. Or this one.
If you haven't ordered that book, come on, help a brother out.
That's some good read. I was like, oh my God, this book is good. I was expecting it to be good. He was all on the download like, she can't tell nobody. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm reading this book and it's amazing.
Well, what was so funny is I had just started working at the courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Me too.
And this is what's funny. When the book came out first, I was working at the Breakfast Biscuit, because we're not going to say the real name of my restaurant. And people were coming in asking me to sign their copies and stuff, which at first was really embarrassing and it was humbling, but it was also like the sweetest thing ever.
Okay.
So it was like I would be embarrassed, but I would also be loving it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got the job at the courthouse.
Right.
So I'm thinking eventually somebody's going to come in and they're going to recognize me, because I had it happen on the streets of downtown.
Mm-hmm.
I had it happen in a Walmart once. So I'm thinking, at some point I'm going to get recognized. So I go into my boss's office at the courthouse, and I said, I just need you to know something. I have written a couple books, and one of them's fairly popular. And at some point, someone's going to come in here and they're going to recognize me. And I guess rescue is the right word. They're going to rescue my ego, but they're going to recognize me, and they're going to say something, and they're going to want to talk, and da-da-da. So I just want you to be aware of it, right?
Right.
An entire year goes by.
Oh.
Nobody came into that office and recognized me. And then finally one day this woman did. She comes in and she's like, did you write a book or two? And I'm like, as a matter of fact, I did.
Yeah.
And she knew it and everything, but it took a whole year, and I'm sure my boss was thinking I was an egomaniac to go to her and say, hey, this is probably going to happen, and then it never did.
Well, it did happen.
But you started reading it right away.
I started reading it right away, yeah. I got a copy, and I started. It's really good.
How did you find out about it?
You told me.
Was it me or was it...
It was you. You told me you written a book. You told me what the name of the book was. With the Amazon there it was. I ordered it. And I started reading it.
So that's when we were in the training class together with Nessa.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Because Nessa designed the cover of the book. And she did a really good job.
Oh.
And
of this book? Nessa from the courthouse did this?
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew Nessa way before the courthouse.
You talking about Black Nessa? Oh, you talking about the Hispanic Nessa?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Black Nessa.
No.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyway, yes.
I got you.
So she did it, and she was up at the front, and she was
I
like,
think you told me that.
She was sitting next to me. She goes, "Hey, aren't you the author?" And I was like, "Girl, you know good and well I am. You're just being funny."
Oh,
and that's how we ended up telling you.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Okay, listen. Switching gears. I had something happen to me this week.
Okay.
And I went.
You smoked. Okay.
Stop judging me.
I'm judging the action. Go ahead.
Stop it. I said I was going to quit. But anyway, so I went to my car the other night. I wanted to go get my son from work. My car wouldn't start. I was like, oh my God, my car's not stopping. Called AAA and listen, okay, What happened was the AAA guy. I think I'm in love.
I knew that's where this was going. I knew as soon as you said the AAA guy.
Oh, his name is Wesley.
That's a cool name.
And he was so nice. This man was fine. He had to be like in his 40s or something. He had these really soft hands. He was so informative.
I don't even think I remember my 40s. That's how long ago it was.
He was just, oh my God, he's from the islands. He said his daddy is Haitian. His mama is Jamaican. Oh my God, I was just talking to this man and he was being nice to me. And I was like, we should get married. So,
Did you say that to him?
No, I wish I was that girl. I was going to ask for his number, but he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So I wasn't trying to be all thirsty. You know what I'm saying?
No, I like that. I wasn't trying to be thirsty.
Yeah, but I have his number in my phone because, they text you to tell you that they're on the way. So I was like, maybe I could be like, thanks, Wesley. But I was like, girl,
send him like a thank you card.
I could never.
Why not?
Because I have a fear of rejection. But
I send a thank you card to everyone.
You do.
I send one to.
You don't think for cards. Game.
I do have a thing for cards and stickers.
Yeah, it's so encouraging.
So well, it's just
that was
it's a fun way of letting people know that you're thinking about them.
True. But yeah, so I was like, oh my God. And that, that's one of my toxic traits. You can't be nice to me. I once fell in love with a crackhead. He was nice to me. And I said, we should get married. So, but then my old boss was like, no, girl, that is a dope fiend. I was like, dang.
Do you ever see that Facebook post that says the crackheads are out here getting high and you're going to let them out hustle you or something?
Yes.
Like that? That is such a true statement.
They get it.
Find a way.
Me, I can't even get out of bed. I'll be like, I'm going back to sleep.
I'll never forget.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll never forget. There was this guy that I knew who had just moved to town. I mean, I just met him. He didn't know anybody. And he says, well, I'm going to go out and get, whatever it was that he wanted. Okay. I said, dude, you don't know anybody here. How are you going to get? He said, I got no problem. He went, he was gone a half hour. He came back and he had exactly what he needed.
I'm telling you. I was
like, how did you do that?
It's incredible. They know how to do what they do. I was on the road with my friends. It was me and two guys, and my tire went flat. So we kind of drove a little bit into the town, and we needed a new tire. We didn't know where we were going to get a tire. So the crackhead guy, one of my friends, I love him to death, to life, but he left. He came back with a tire. I was like, oh my God. And you want to know the funny thing is?
What?
The deputy helped him put it on. The deputy sheriff rolled up and was like, you guys need help? Yes, he helped him put on a stolen tire.
That's hysterical, though.
Oh my goodness. My teenagers was a riot.
That is funny.
Yeah, so they hustlers. They know how to get what they need to do. They do.
So before we leave, what movies that are coming out this summer are you looking forward to seeing?
I don't know about movies, but TV shows, definitely. The Gilded Age is coming back in June. I think Bridgerton, one of the Bridgertons, I think they're going to do the Charlotte in the next couple months.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I just finished Cobra Kai.
You finished the whole thing?
I finished Cobra Kai.
It was so amazing. I haven't finished the last season, so I need
The last season is just amazing.
No doubt. Don't ruin it.
Okay.
But
what about
Karate
you?
Kid Legends, that's the one I'm
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I want I want the other guy. Danny?
Who?
The Cobra Kai head sensei.
Oh, yeah, Danielson's in it.
He's in it?
Yeah, with
We're going
Jackie
to see
Chan.
it. We're going to see it.
But guess what? We're also going to see a movie in September for my birthday.
Ooh, what are we going to see?
We're going to see Saturday Night Fever.
Ah!
It's playing in Durham, a special screening.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. It's my birthday month, and I called him up. I said, y'all, I got to know when this is. I said, this is my birthday month, and that's my birthday present.
Oh my God, I can't wait for that.
Have you ever seen it?
No, that's with John Travolta, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, I've never seen it. I want to.
Okay, see, this is what happens when you get out from under my wing.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, y'all, guess what we hope?
What we hope.
We hope that your week is as good as your favorite song.
Yes.
We are going to get off now because we are trying to keep our program at 20 minutes because we're about to lose power on our phone.
Because I didn't charge it
We're
today.
just being straight up honest.
I didn't charge my phone today.
No, she didn't, but we forgive her.
Yep.
Nothing but a lot of love here.
Yep.
She had to come over here tonight and fuss at me for doing something wrong, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what it was.
Oh, we ain't gonna tell you. I said, as soon as you get rid of the word, you have it.
She did.
I love this guy. That's why I love him so much.
I tell you what's the truth, man.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
She was ripping the Band-Aid off, but she did good.
Yeah.
And that's what friends are for.
That's right.
So
keep trying. Keep trying. That's what friends are for.
That's a good song. You know what that song's about?
No, do we have time to tell?
Yeah.
Okay, quickly.
They were raising money for AIDS.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's what they were doing.
Okay, we're going to have to give them concerts because I feel like we have a really good voice.
I don't, but you sound great.
No, we harmonize perfectly.
Okay, well then I'll take it, even though I don't think I do.
Okay.
Y'all, have a great week, and we will see you next Tuesday.
See you later. Bye.
Boom.